What up, y'all? It is your boy, Zach, known as King of all YouTubers here, back for more electrifying videos. Before I begin, take our colors of lightning into our YouTube channels and hook smash them onto the subscribe button because we are running positive comments each day. Now have 980 million subscribers in the future, and Zach, the King of all YouTubers, will never ever die. So without further ado, let's begin this video. Sorry for cutting the intro short once again. It is because I have to say the actual day and year where the video came out and watching this video. So this video came out March 17th, 2021. I am really excited to react to this video. I'm really excited. And in this one, I'll be reacting to this video called Main Power God versus Negative King, who will win. And there are some things in here that doesn't make sense at all, and some things that make sense. So now we'll make a slideshow about those things that don't make sense in another slideshow I'm gonna be making. So without further ado, let's begin. What up, y'all? It is your boy Zach here. Most favorite, most number one electrical keyboard fan. Most favorite, most number one electrical lightning bolt fan. Ugh. Before I get into this video, hashtag don't forget to like and subscribe. Share the. By the way, I have seen the video. I watched it just before the reaction, and some things just didn't make sense, and some things made sense, so we'll see what happens in this reaction. Video with your friends, family, and let's see what my reaction will be like, if it's the same or a different reaction like in this video here. Anyways, let's just watch the video. Students and teachers, so that way it can make it easier for them to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let's begin. Friends, family, students and teachers, make it easier for them to subscribe to my YouTube channel. By the way, YouTube has turned. Sorry for pausing so much. Boys and girls are like, you're good. So sorry for pausing so much. Boys and girls are like, you're good. Okay, so YouTube turned off the comments on this back on March 17th, 2021 because of the whole Child Online Privacy Protection Act crisis and all that stuff. Yeah, that's all. The cop of the Child Online Privacy Protection Act crisis and made YouTube Kids and YouTube Kids crisis and stuff. But the comments will be turned on for this reaction. Yep. I know this reaction. YouTube, do you think you will stop me? Let's begin. So, this is a very new slideshow. I know. Both girls are like, what all your slideshows are. They're up on my YouTube channel. What if you want to check them out for yourselves. They're amazing. I'll tell you what. Both girls are like, okay, thanks. You're welcome. Alright. Main Power Hour God versus the Negative King. Who will win? Both girls are like, I don't know, man. Who will win? Well, heck, dude. Those girls are like, what are you doing? Yeah, what am I doing? Wow. Well, I'm doing nothing. Those girls are like, okay, let's go. Yeah, I'm doing nothing either. What kind of powers does a Negative King have? Let's see. He can turn every word into, and he can turn every word in negativity. Like, for an example, he says, lightning sucks. Most girls are like, uh-oh. I know. I don't know why I thought that was funny. I don't know why, but this is negativity. That is negativity. And so, it's up to the main power hour god to turn everything back into the positive ways instead of the negative ways. Those guys are like, okay, I see you. See you? Yeah. Those guys are like, what did I say? My bad, sorry.
Yeah.
Those guys are like, it's okay. What else can the negative king do? Let's see. He can also turn electric storms into negative storms, and those storms bring in negative lightning. Those guys are like, say what? I know, it's crazy. I know that is crazy right there.
Wow.
What is negative lightning, and what can it do?
Those are storms.
Negative lightning. Crazy right there.
He can turn electric storms into negative storms, and no storms bring in negative lightning. I'll be talking about what negative. Well, talking about. They're gonna talk about it in this slideshow. I'm not gonna spoil it for audio. They're gonna spoil it.
What is negative lightning, and what can it do? Well, let's see. Negative lightning is a type of lightning that can be found in a planet called -9. That is a very near planet. Those goes like, you didn't say what does it do? Okay, so I'll tell you what negative lightning does. So, when negative... Okay, hold on. I do not want to spoil it.
That's what I said.
Okay.
Is
there a new universe out there? Oh boy. Most girls are like, I bet there is. Hey, look at all of that.
Look at all of that.
Wow. Yes, there is a new universe out there, and it's called the Magical Negative. And that place is so dangerous that no other man can't step in that universe. Most girls are like, looks like we can't go. They say, yep. No other man can't step in that universe. But the main power hour god can block negative things in each direction and will fight the negative king. Can the negative king and can't step.
So the reason why no other men cannot step in the magical negative universe is because it's really dangerous. Like, there's a lot of people say from the Power Hour universe, a lot of my Power Hour civilians on my Lightning X15 planet, a lot of my Power Hour civilians say that if you go, some of them went to the magical negative universe and they heard whispers from the Negativians, which is a new civilization on the -9 planet, and they whisper through a new type of lightning bolt rod, and they whisper the negative things. And basically, if you go to that universe, the magical negative universe, if you hear those type of things, they will distract you and destroy your brain. That's why the magical negative universe is so dangerous. This is like, now I get it. I'm like, yeah.
In that universe. But the main power hour god can block negative things in each direction and will fight the negative king.
Yeah.
Can the negative king take away lightning powers? Both of us are like, uh-oh, this is not good. I know, right? But this is what a relief. Phew. No, he does not take away lightning powers. Woo. Oh, that's good.
Oh, that was so close.
No, he does not take away lightning powers, but because
No, he does not take away lightning powers because he doesn't care about everything in all universes. Both girls are like, uh-oh, stop him. Both girls say, I will, but I will stop the negative king from doing all negative things and bring back the positive things.
Right.
Both girls are like, there you go, do it.
So true, dude. So true.
How do you fight the negative king? Let's check it out. So in order to fight him, you have to break down the negative pillars that are holding the negative king. And after you break down all 7 negative pillars, the negative king will bring out the negative spells and the negative weapons. And if the main power hour god dodges all attacks, then he will go in and bring his own lightning staff and finish him off once and for all. Both go like, sheesh, this is great.
Yeah, I am crazy. So what's happening here, the negative pillars, now the negative pillars, there's something is what we call negative barriers. Most girls are like, audience is like, I don't know what that means. So let me go one by one here. If you still don't know what it means, then you're learning new things. And if you're still confused, then yeah. So the negative pillars, which are brown pillars, there's 7. Like 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. It's in a circle or hexagon shape. And the negative king is right in the center with his crown on top of his head. And the crown itself is brown. Is brown and yellow. And the crown itself is brown and red. Brown and red. And after you take all 7 negative pillars down, then the negative king's gonna be bringing out the negative spells, which the negative spells can actually affect the lightning bolt powers. It doesn't take away the lightning bolt powers, but affects Power Hour God's lightning bolt powers and turn them into dust. And the negative weapons, which is negative missiles, which instead of going up and down, going all the way up and down, it shoots horizontally. Meaning going this way and coming back this way and go down and destroys. And the lightning staff, I have to figure out something on that. I'll make a slideshow on the lightning staff or something like that. I don't know. Let's see what happens.
Easy, you say? I know, right? What kind of planet is negative -9? Let's see. This planet is a Jupiter-like planet, but its clouds all across it are black, and the whole planet is red. But it is sizzling with negative fire and negative lava, and its magical negative volcanoes.
Okay, now, so the clouds are black. All the clouds are black. So that means the black clouds are black stripes going across like this. It's the same thing as Jupiter. Jupiter has orange and red stripes. Orange and red and brown stripes. And orange and red
stripes, Jupiter does. And negative -9 has black stripes, black cloud stripes. So it goes across like this. And the planet is red, which the whole thing is red, with black cloud stripes going this way and this way. It's crazy. Now the negative fire, what that does, if you touch it, then the negative fire, well, if you touch the negative fire, you get negative burns. Instead of first degree burns, second degree burns, and third degree burns, instead of those, you'll be hit with a new thing called negative burning. You'll be hit with a negative burn, which affects your whole entire body, turning into a negative person and get possessed. Same thing for negative lava, but if you jump in, your whole body will be possessed and you'll be turned into the negative power hour god, and the power god king of all kings will get turned into negative power hour god, negative king of all kings, and the colors of lightning will turn into negative colors of lightning. And that basically is something insane you've never seen before. It's a magical negative volcanoes, which what that does, it just shoots out negative lava and stuff. Super insane. And audience is like, what color is a negative lava? Brown, just brown. Yeah, brown and I'll say brown and blue. Yeah, that negative lava is insane. Same thing as a negative fire, which is insane.
Those girls are like, sheesh, what is going on now? Those girls are like, sheesh, what is going on in that planet? Yeah. I know, this planet's crazy.
It is.
What is on the surface of negative -9? Check it out.
So, before the past version of me reads this paragraph, I just want to let you all know that all Jupiter-like planets do not have a solid surface. But this one here changes the whole universe. Check this out.
As you may know, Jupiter-like planets do not have solid surfaces because they are all clouds. But this Jupiter-like planet has a solid surface. Boys girls are like, what? There's no way that Jupiter-like planet has a solid surface. Boys girls say, well, check this out. But this Jupiter-like planet has a solid surface, and it is the first ever planet to have a solid surface in the whole universe. Plus, these black clouds bring in negative lightning. But this negative lightning is dark brown. Boys girls are like, really? What did they say? Yeah, really.
Okay, sorry about that. I was just like, you're good. Alright, so yeah, I'll talk about after the whole.
They say that dark brown is the ugliest color of all colors, and I decided that this negative lightning is dark brown because it has negativity. Those girls are like, wow.
Okay, now, first of all, I want to say on the internet, there's an article based on this. And I will search it up. Is dark brown the ugliest color? Is dark brown the ugliest color?
According to Wikipedia, described as a drab dark brown and informally dubbed the ugliest color in the world, it was selected in 2012 as the color for plain tobacco and cigarette.
Yeah. Yeah. Tobacco and cigarette is bad. Tobacco and cigarettes are bad for you. Don't do that. It's bad. Don't do it. Don't. Don't. It's harmful for you. So, yes. Ugliest color. Yes, they were correct. And then, second of all, this Jupiter-like planet has a solid surface. And how, you ask? I do not know how. And there'll be a slideshow based on that. How does -9 have a solid surface? How did it get created? So, you'll see when that whole slideshow comes up.
I know, right? How do you retrieve the negative crown? Check it out. In order to receive the negative crown, you need to beat the negative king, and this crown will fall on the ground. But it cannot go through the ground. You pick up the negative crown, and you won't feel any negative thoughts coming in, because you are immortal to the negative thoughts. And okay, ignore the second the. Okay. And the negative thoughts and the negative crown. You strike this negative crown with the yellow lightning power, and it will turn to a positive crown, and everything will be back to normal.
Yep. That's basically what it's all about. So this crown cannot go through the ground because obviously this Jupiter-like planet has a solid surface. Do Jupiter's... So, let me ask Google something. Do all Jupiter-like planets have a solid surface?
According to NASA's solar system exploration, as a gas giant, Jupiter doesn't have a true surface. The planet is mostly swirling gases and liquids.
Right. Hold on. Do gas giants have a solid surface?
According to exoplanet exploration, NASA, a gas giant is a large planet mostly composed of helium and/or hydrogen. These planets, like Jupiter and Saturn in our solar system, don't have hard surfaces and instead have swirling gases above a solid core.
Do not have solid surfaces. But for the very, very first time ever in Power Hour history, is that this -9 planet has a hard surface. A hard, solid surface. Now, this changes everything. Because all Jupiter-like planets in our universe do not have solid surfaces. They're just basically made up of hydrogen and helium. But this -9 planet still has hydrogen and helium, but it has a hard solid surface too. With a hard solid surface on this -9 Jupiter-like planet, so -9 Jupiter-like planet has a hard solid surface with the hydrogen and helium. That's for the very, very first time ever, which is insane to hear.
Boys are like, okay. Boys and girls are like, this is why negativity is all over the place. Because the negative king is bringing in all negativity. Boys and girls say, yes, that's why. Boys and girls are like, oh snap. I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Do I have a new lightning power? Boys and girls are like, dude, you have way too many lightning powers. I know. But I think this is going to be my very last lightning power I get. I think this is going to be my last lightning power for the whole Power Hour series. Boys and girls are like, so this is your very, very last lightning power for the whole Power Hour series? Boys and girls say, yeah. Boys and girls are like, sheesh, man. You have like 10 lightning powers now. What's it gonna say? Yes, I know, it's crazy.
Yeah, do I have a new lightning power? Let's check it out. Yes, I do. And it is called Void Lightning. Who's gonna like, sheesh? I know, right? Void Lightning. Something else. This Void Lightning power can get rid of black holes. Those girls are like, what? There's no way, they say. It can get rid of black holes. It can. Those girls are like, wow. I know, right? And if it hits bedrock, then this bedrock will get destroyed by void lightning. This bedrock is 500 billion times more heavy, but this void lightning is 700 billion times more powerful enough to break through bedrock. Those girls are like, sheesh, they say. I know, right? If void lightning strikes a villain, then that villain immediately will turn to dust. Boys and girls are like, wow, they say. I know, right? When the
Sorry about that. It's like again.
void lightning comes in contact with the void, then the void will be lifted up into the sky. Then the void will be lifted up into the sky and will break apart. Boys and girls are like, there's no way that the void breaks apart, they say. The void can be broken apart. It can. There's a way. Because they're like, okay. So the void will be lifted up into the sky and will break apart. And the void will make a void quake. Because they're like, is it the same as an earthquake, they say? Yes, it's the same as an earthquake, but this void quake is different than an earthquake. Because they're like, I did not know that, they say. I know, right? And the void will make a void quake, which will shake the void and break it apart again.
So, the one thing I do not understand is the void being lifted up. The void being lifted up to the sky. I'll stop. The one thing I do not understand about this. The one thing I do not understand about this paragraph here is the void getting lifted up into the sky, and the void will break apart, and the void will make a void quake, and which will shake the void and break it apart again. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense at all. Well, hold on a second. So there's a void lightning, which is a new type of new lightning bolt power, which is 700 billion times more powerful enough to break through bedrock. Bedrock is the toughest material to break through because you can't mine through bedrock in real life. You can't. But the only thing you can mine bedrock with is something is like molten iron, which is like lava or something. But let me actually check it out. Can you break bedrock in real life?
According to Minecraft, real-world bedrock is hard, but absolutely breakable, and most large buildings are anchored into the bedrock with structures called foundations.
Bedrock essentially refers to the substructure composed of hard rock. Let's see, it says this portion of bedrock is kind of outcrop. Yes. Real world bedrock is hard, but absolutely breakable. Yes, bedrock is breakable in real life. It can't. It's enough to break through bedrock, and if void lightning bolts strike a villain, they just turn to dust immediately, basically. Yeah, that's it, yeah. And there's a little teaser at the end of this whole video. Wait, and you see and find out.
Boys and girls are like, wow, this is crazy stuff right here, they say. I know. Alright. Hopefully you enjoy.
Oh yeah, the voidquake. Now the voidquake. Now that's the same thing as an earthquake, but different. Now, what is a voidquake exactly? Well, that'll be mentioned in the slideshow. Also mentioned with the -9 planet. So stay tuned for that.
The slideshow. I know. Things are getting crazy, and crazy. I know. And this stuff. Yeah, and the hints will get added at the end of the Power Hour movie. These hints will get added at the end of my Power Hour movie. There's going to be a scene. So after the credits roll, there's going to be a scene that plays out. And it's going to be playing out the main Power Hour God taking up to the sky. And his target 98 is just standing on the ground. Negative King comes in and just stands with his target 98. So, like, the main Power Hour God is using his lightning staff to go up in the sky and using lightning to control the whole lightning storm and hit the target 98 is on the ground standing with the Negative King. The Negative King is standing with hit the target 98. And after just a brief moment, the scene ends. Boys and girls are like, wow, they say. I know. Things are getting more crazy.
Yes. Now, just like what I mentioned right there, as you heard. So, at the end of the Power Hour movie, there's going to be a scene. I already mentioned it, but let me mention it just to remind you all. Basically, at the end of the Power Hour movie, after the credits of the Power Hour movie at the end, there's going to be the scene where a thunderstorm begins. And this takes place on a planet called -9. And the Negative King is right there, just standing on the planet, -9 planet, with, and not hit the target 98 is on Earth, and hit the target, and Negative and the Negative King had his minions hit the target 98 from Earth and go to his NFO to the -9 planet, and hit the target 98, gets dropped off at -9 planet, and is with the Negative King. And the Negative King is getting ready and gearing up, while hit the target 98 is gearing up and get ready for the Power Hour God to show up. And just right there, a brief moment. Bam. And the scene ends. Yes, it's gonna be insane. And the audience is like, what the heck is a NFO? Well, basically, if you know what a UFO is, it's basically called a identified flying object. But instead of calling it a UFO, instead of calling it an identified flying object, UFO, it is called NFO, negative flying object, which is the same thing, but different. Yep.
This was basically what's gonna happen. There you go. I teased the scene for you at the end of the Power Hour movie. So, after the credits. So, yeah.
And Saints are like, I know. Oh, shoot. It's like 2:04 right now. Okay. Gotta do my ingenuity and my other packet. So,
all I gotta say is, ingenuity sucks. That's right. Sorry. I know you all like ingenuity, but this is my opinion. My opinion is, ingenuity sucks. That's all. Just hate ingenuity. That's all. That's all. It's my opinion. And then just don't go to me and be like, you're threatening and attacking and harassing ingenuity. I'm not. I'm stating opinion. Honestly, like, you're right.
yeah. I'll watch the same upload. So I do my work and watch the same upload both at the same time. Because I can multitask. Most girls are like, I got you. Yeah. Alright. Credits, comments, and the outro. Love you all, friends. As you may know, I know, things are getting crazy. As you may know, here we go. Perfect. Not yet. Come on. Hurry up.
I don't know why I said hurry up. I don't know why. Anyways.
What?
So, anyways. Wow. Anyways. I'll stop. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Credits in the comments in the outro. The Power Hour Squad and the King of all YouTube Squad. I will see you later. Pieces out. Sorry, my outro got cut short too. Sorry about that. Honestly, like, you're good. Sometimes we do that sometimes. I'm like, yeah. Anyways, I will always say, pieces out. Weak.